what's going through your temples right now, Peter?
I thought I might be a little bit more emotional than I have been. Last Thursday when I told my staff, that was an emotional couple of hours. But since then, I have been pretty much, well, life goes on, let's go. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing should last forever. And somebody's going to come along and do it better than I did it. And, you know, I don't ever feel like people are, you know, either irreplaceable or whatever. I just feel like there's going to be a next. It's going to be really good. And honestly, Rich, I got 9 people who I have worked with for a few years now at the MMQB and who also have roles at Sports Illustrated. And, you know, those 9 people, their average age is 30 years old. And they're ready. They deserve to have the kind of chances that I've had over the years. So there was a lot that went into this, including the fact that the 24/7 nature of this job it just never ends. And I've become less and less a fan of that over the last couple of years. So I just think it's the right time, and it's a good time for me to make a move.
And is the MMQB going to still roll on?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll exist, and they will continue to do great things.
And where does your MMQB, where can it be read this fall, for those who may not know, Peter?
Well, it's going to be
July.
It's going to be at NBCSports.com in some way. I've not really discussed that with him, Rich. I mean, Rick Cordella, who manages the digital space over there, one of the reasons I'm doing this is I think Rick Cordell is brilliant when it comes to digital media. And so quite honestly, my feeling is whatever Rick tells me is going to get us the most traffic and do the most good, that's what I'm going to do. Because he knows 58 times more than I do about what space.
Well, you know, I had a conversation with Bob Lee last hour, Peter, after he won his first ever Emmy Award for studio hosting.
That's fantastic.
I know, right? And how he was talking about if something can't be fit on a phone in our day and age of the visual medium, then it's not worth its salt in the eyes of many who run the businesses of sports broadcasting. Do you think that there's writing on the wall about the written word digitally, Peter?
Well, I mean, I think one of the reasons why I have been so bullish on making sure that that the MMQB and my column have been well read, and we've spent a lot of time, energy, resources, and money on those, is because I just think eventually this is how everybody is going to read. This is how everybody is going to get the news on the phone, on the tablet, on the laptop. And so I'm bad at predicting the future, but I think it's been very, very clear for a long time that, you know, the days of, you know, I sit with my wife every morning in New York and I read 3 newspapers in my hand. And honestly, that I assume that I'm going to be the last generation to do that.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.